Capricorn, welcome to Moonbeam's Messages. This is your reading for November. Now this is collective, so not everything will resonate. Please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you don't find any messages in this for yourself, then please check your other placements and you're likely to find a message in there. If you do like your message today, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. It will help pass the message on to anyone else that needs to hear it. And if you want to hear more from me and you haven't subscribed already, press the subscription button, and if you press that notification bell, it will let you know when I do post new content. So let's get into your reading, Capricorn. Spirit, can we get some cards please for Capricorn for November? They need to be the other way around. Okay, so your overall energy, we have the dreamer. So embrace your true purpose, begin a new adventure, trust yourself. So very much starting something new. You're in a very new phase of the month. You're in a very new phase of life. This could be you starting a new career. It could be you starting a new hobby, having a new idea, changing your outlook on something. You could be, eating healthier or deciding to. You could be deciding to do a new exercise regime. Whatever it is, you are very much having a new lease on life and starting something fresh. Now, this could be going on throughout the month, or it could just be prominent at the beginning of the month. At the very start of the month, though, we do have the Queen of Summer in your energies. So this could be a person, or this could very well be you. So listen to your heart, intuitive insights you can trust, taking care of others, perhaps too much. So the Queen of Summer in the traditional tarot is the Queen of Cups. So Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. So this could be somebody in your energy, possibly one of those signs. It could simply be that you are very much giving a lot of yourself. Maybe this is giving a lot of time, energy, money. You could be doing a lot of caring, nurturing. At the beginning of the month, it could just be that whatever it is you've got a new start of. This could be, a new phase to a relationship. Maybe you're getting into a relationship with the Queen of Summer. Now, the Queen can also be a masculine. It's just personality traits. So whatever they are, they're somebody that is extremely loving and nurturing. Now, it could also be that you're just embodying that energy. Maybe you started embodying that energy. Maybe you've decided to change the way you do something and you've become the Queen of Cups. It could be somebody that you're turning to at the beginning of the month for a bit of help and nurturing. Maybe you're expecting or turning to somebody to help give you something as well at the beginning of the month. Let's get some clarification on what this Queen of Summer is. So I actually think this Queen of Summer could potentially be you or another person. It could very well be that you're jumping or starting something that you do find emotionally fulfilling. We do have a King of Pentacles that came out. So potentially, again, this could be somebody else in your energy, or this could be your energy. This would be Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. So it could very well be you, suggesting to me that you are feeling, or if this is you, you're feeling abundant, stable, very good and successful in whatever you're doing. Now, like I say, this might not be you. This could be somebody else. This could be both. They could be, the same person. It could be that somebody's very loving but very stable and very successful is coming into your life. It could simply be that you're doing this. You've become very stable. You're feeling very loving, very nurturing at the beginning of the month. So whatever way it comes around for you, it might be that you've got that person in your energy. There could be new people in your energy. It could just be something different. Now, this could also be symbolizing a boss at work. Maybe you started a new job and this is somebody that is going to give you a lot of guidance and help you along the way. Now, we do have a Knight of Swords. So there's definitely some sort of message coming in for you, rushing in towards you. Now, this could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Now, these could all be very different people coming towards you at the beginning of the month for November. So it could very well be that you're starting a new journey, and you may have options of people to choose from potentially. The Knight of Swords is somebody that is very direct, very truthful, very fast moving, charges in for what he wants. But he is only a knight, so do bear that in mind. The King of Pentacles is obviously a king. Next stage up would be an emperor. So the King of Pentacles is somebody that is more emotionally mature than a knight. The knight potentially a little bit younger. The King of Pentacles could potentially be a little bit older. Again, don't have to be of the male persuasion. They can very much be feminines. It is just simply personality traits. Now we do have the Six of Swords as well. So whatever it is that you're starting new on your journey, you're moving away from things that have been a bit of a conflict for you in the past. Maybe you've been betrayed in the past. You feel like somebody may have lied, stabbed you in the back, and you're very much moving away from that now. So very much looking at starting something fresh, possibly with somebody. It could even be that this King of Pentacles is coming towards you with a message, and he's coming in with that knight energy, coming to charge in to give you that message as quickly as they possibly can. It could be that you're trying to communicate to somebody, but it does very much suggest to me that you are moving out of a lot of conflict, potentially moving out of things where you may have been overthinking things a lot as well, and you are moving into something a lot more stable and calm. Now we do have a challenge of an 8 of Summer. So the desire for a more meaningful life, realizing that it's time to move on, choosing to make major life changes. So the 8 of Summer is very much walking away from things that no longer serve you. So part of this challenge then is very much going to be making sure that you leave things that don't serve you in the past. So here with this 6 of Swords, moving away from conflict, very much staying out of conflict, dropping things that don't serve you anymore, recognizing that they're not good for you, and moving from it. Let's get clarification on this 8 of Summer. This could even be doing a solo journey as well. With the 8 of Summer, it's usually somebody learning something, and it's like you're going on a solo journey. Could be a spiritual one within yourself, or it could actually be physically moving. There's a lot of cards. I'm not taking that many cards, Spirit. I only want one more. Moving itself could very much be what the challenge is here, because the Sun card can also be movement. Yes, it's joy and it's happiness and it's clarity, but it can also be a card of movement, very much successfully moving forward. So potentially moving forward in itself is going to be a bit of a challenge. We do have the Queen of Swords, so very much looking for clarity and the truth. The Queen of Swords is somebody who's very guarded and isn't interested in lies or any sort of deception or malice. She's very happy to cut people out. So this again just clarifies that need to move on from things that don't serve you. It also suggests to me that you do need to make sure that you are telling yourself the truth as well. We do have a 3 of Wands, so you could potentially be being very patient about something, which could be part of the challenge, because we have a lot of other cards of movement. You've got the Sun card for moving, the Queen of Swords for cutting things out, the 8 of Summer is very much moving, the Knight of Swords is movement, the 6 of Swords is movement, and then we have the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. So they are all very much cards of movement. Now, the Knight of Pentacles is knowing what you want and going for it, planning and going towards it on a slow pace and making sure that you get it. The Knight of Wands is very much, I did say the Knight of Pentacles, then didn't I? The Knight of Wands is very much the opposite energy. It's somebody that will charge in and take what he wants, but he loses energy really quickly. So it could be somebody with a lot of passion and drive. Now, these could all be people in your energy that you may need to move away from. Maybe you need to see the truth of a situation and move away from certain people. These could all be people that you'd might need to move away from. So we have fire signs: Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, again Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, and then we have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius with that sword. It may have absolutely nothing to do with that. It could simply be that you need to work out what the pace of movement is that's good for you, and you could be very challenged to move forward very quickly. You could be not wanting to wait around and wait. You might be struggling to move forward slowly, and it all seems to me like the challenge itself is very much the forward movement. So because everything here is all about movement, stagnation potentially with waiting to see. I mean, this is being patient for waiting for things to come to fruition that you've already set in motion. It's not just doing nothing. It's like you've already made the plans, you've already started the preparation, you've started things, you've set things off in motion, and you're waiting for it to come to fruition, sort of thing. This one's you've put your plans in place, you've started on that journey, but you're just going slow. And this one's, you know what you want, you're charging after it full speed. So it's like very much a challenge is which one of these routes do you go down? Do you wait for things to come to you? Do you go after it slowly but methodically and make sure you get what you want at the end? Or do you go at it full speed and then lose energy potentially and fizzle out? But movement forward is definitely the challenge here. And it could very well be that the reason for that challenge is you might be very tempted to turn around, and instead of taking this journey forward, you may be tempted to just stay where you are, even though you're not satisfied with it and you're not happy in the position you're in. Because sometimes it's very easy to stay in what you know, whereas all this movement forward, it's all towards the unknown. And that could be part of the issue. You want a lot of clarity. You want to know what's coming. That's why you've got this Queen of Swords. That's why you've got the Sun card. You know, you're wanting to have that clarity and the vision to move forwards. But that could be very much what the challenge is. Now, you do have a Two of Spring as the outcome. So a bright future manifesting through hard work and creativity, partnering with others who share your dreams, great progress being made. So if you manage to move forward and you get through this challenge, you're going to end up having some sort of union. Now, this could be a partnership with a person. This could be a new job. Potentially, this is just something that you are bringing to fruition. You're manifesting it. You're working hard. So this could be something that you've already put into play. This could be something that you are slowly working towards and manifesting. This could be something that you have jumped into very creatively and fast. But it's partnering with somebody else. So to me, it looks as though as long as you move forward, it doesn't matter what speed you move forward at, you're still going to make progress. You're still going to move forward and you're going to have that new successful start. Let's get some clarification on this Two of Spring. So we do have a Seven of Cups. So that is knowing that you've got a lot of options in front of you. You could even be a little bit paralyzed by the sheer amount of options that you've got there. So it's making sure that you are making the right choice with those options. We have a Five of Swords in the reverse. So again, walking away from any sort of drama, any negativity, any sort of betrayal, any backstabbing that you may have experienced in the past. Now we do have the Eight of Cups in the reverse coming up. So this is suggesting to me that you're then going to settle with where you are. You may have decided that you've actually finished doing the journey that you were on your own. And it could very well be that you decide to backtrack a little bit. So it's like taking 2 steps forward, 1 step back kind of energy. Let's get another one on that. But this could very much be because you've got so many options in front of you and you can do whatever you want. it could just be simply that you might feel that going backwards is the easiest route. So let's get another card for that Two of Spring as well. Get one more card for this Two of Spring. Thank you. And give me 2 cards. Okay, so yeah, we've got the Two of Wands again. Now that came out to the side, so that is suggesting that moving forward and planning your way forward could be a little bit of a challenge. Having that successful union again could be challenging. Now part of that reason is because we've got this King of Swords that's come out to the side. So again, it's the honesty, it's the clarity, it's the integrity. Communication could be something that may be a little bit of an issue for you. Now, whether this is that you may miscommunicate things, whether you misinterpret certain things, but it is suggesting to me that communication could be a reason behind why you might feel that you need to go, you know, that it was easier where you were. So making sure that you're keeping your lines of communication open will obviously help you keep out of conflict and walk away from it. But it could be something where you might need to be learning a little bit of communication skills as well there in order to keep that communication going. Now do be wary that you don't get into too much of your ego with the Two of Wands, because sometimes the Two of Wands in the reverse can be somebody that's a bit selfish. So you're not having a successful partnership, it's doing things in a very selfish way, not in a union where you're a partner. So you've got that challenge there as well of not slipping into old habits potentially. If you were in a, not so much slipping into old habits, but when you're on your own, it's very easy to do things just for yourself. And this is suggesting to me that, you know, you're going through a journey on your own with that Eight of Cups. So potentially, you know, making sure that you are considering the other person, not necessarily doing things in a selfish manner. And that could be where this communication comes in as well. You know, obviously there's going to be some giving and taking within a partnership to make it successful. Compromise is key. Obviously not compromising your boundaries, but, you know, certain things you can negotiate and compromise between. That's the whole point of working in a partnership. But yeah, so very much suggesting that you may feel like going backwards into an unsatisfactory position, but I do feel that that may be something to do with the fact of you might not be used to being in a collaborative partnership. Maybe you're not used to communicating with people as much. It could simply be that you feel like you've got better options out there as well, and this might not be for you. But yeah, I'm definitely seeing, like I say, communication is definitely a big thing within this as well. Because you did have the Queen, the Knight, and the King of Swords all in there. So very much keeping lines of communication open and clear. Right, let's get you a Spirit of the Animal Oracle. See what other messages Spirit's got for you for this month. Okay, so we've got Raccoon, Inventor. Decide on what you really want. You have the integrity to claim it. Avoid being the trickster and practice integrity. You have many roles and can juggle them well. So very much deciding what it is you want. You've got that Three of Wands. This is all part of that challenge, knowing what it is that you want and what you want to go towards, and then going towards it. But making sure that you do go into it with a lot of integrity. That King of Swords, when he's in the upright, has a lot of integrity. So very much making sure that you do it with integrity. We also have the Elk, Nobility, on the bottom. Celebrate your accomplishments with humility. You are crowned with success. Powerful sources guide you. Your ability to conquer challenges is limitless. So embody the Elk as well, and make sure that you are very humble when you do have that successful partnership. Well, I hope you enjoyed your reading today, Capricorn. Now, if you do want to hear any more of your Capricorn readings, there is a Capricorn playlist, so feel free to go and listen to them at any point if you want to. But yeah, again, if you did enjoy your reading today, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. It will help pass the message on to anyone else that needs to hear it. Good luck with November, and thank you very much for joining me today.